Hey everyone. In previous three parts, we did about QR codes. We have seen how to write or create or encode a QR code. We have seen how to save it to a file as an image file. That would be like PNG, JPEG, so on and so forth. And then we have seen how to read from that file. So in this part, we are going to create a virtual card. It's like a contact card, new way of doing business cards. All right, so let me actually run this, make sure our application still runs. All right, great. So we are still, it's a little slow, running slow, because I probably never turned off my computer. But okay, let's go ahead and create a new button, add a new button. I'm going to copy the first one and paste it. Next, I'm going to change the caption or text of our button. That's something makes more sense. So let's see, encode VCARD QR code. Okay. Next, I'm going to double click and go to the event handler. This is going to be a little similar to the first one we did, where we create the QR code. So I'm going to copy and paste this. So we are still creating a QR code, but it's going to be a VCARD QR code. All right, so I'm going to paste the whole thing there, and I'm going to make some changes here. I'm going to get rid of this. So the text of the VCARD has to be certain format, and I have that right here. So this whole thing is going to be our VCARD. I'm going to copy and paste this. First, I'm going to create a string interpolation. Start with $sign and double quotes and close it with semicolon. And then right between our double quotes, I'm going to paste the whole thing. And we're probably going to get a bunch of errors. That's because we have a lot of white spaces. So I got to get rid of the white spaces here. This whole thing eventually, it's going to be, it can be a whole a big long single line, but I'm not going to do a single line. I'm going to break into pieces. It's kind of hard to see the end of the screen. All right, so as you can see, I'm getting rid of the white spaces, and then as you do, the string gets longer and longer. Okay, but I'm gonna just hit enter here to split this sentence into multiple pieces. So, as you hit enter, oops, I think I did it on the wrong spot. So this should have been right here, right at the end of VCARD. And then version right here, right after the version. So this N stands for name. It's like full name. No, well, actually, no, it's just name. Full name is right here. Name, last name, first name, and then full name here. So I'm going to break this right here and keep going until I get rid of all the white spaces. You have to do this because I'm copy and paste from a notepad file. But I think if you copy this from a C# file to another C# file, you shouldn't have to do that. So I'm going to continue doing this, getting rid of the white spaces and then break the lines. And then once we're done with that, we have to add a line break at the end of every sentence or every line. Okay. this one I'm gonna break. See, maybe. Oh, this is actually just a long sentence, or just a long line. Okay, I think we have completed that. So basically, this is a long single line at this moment because we don't have any line breaks. Just we manually we separate it by the concatenation sign. But in reality, this whole thing is a one big line. So the next thing we need to do, we're going to add line break to each line. So I'm going to go backslash n, add these two characters to at the end of every line. Okay. Right at the end, just before the second double quotes. If you miss one, you'll get error when you scan the barcode, the QR code with your camera. So make sure if you get error, double check, make sure you have all the line breaks, new lines added to each line. All right, so a couple more and we'll be done. Okay, and that's done. All right, I think we are good now. All right, so I'm gonna build this and run it. Okay, build succeeds. Let's run this. Okay, so if I click this button, it should create a VCARD for me with this information in here. Okay, so if I pull up my camera just now and scan this barcode, let's see what happens. All right, I'm getting a notification that says contacts QR code. Add Mr. Eugene Krebs to contacts. I can tap on it and add it to my contacts with all the information in there. Okay, so that's the VCARD. We're going to take this a notch up, and I'm gonna add another text box here so we can do this little interactive. So I'm going to move this stuff down below here and add another text box. So I'm going to use this for first name and this one second and last name, and use this data to create some of the information included here. So instead of hard coding, I'm going to get the data from the text box. So this is last name, so last name is going to come from text box 2 dot text, and the first name is going to come from text box 1 dot text. I think I made a mistake here. Let's redo that. Okay. Likewise here, this is going to be opposite. So first text box 1 dot text, and space, we have the space. I'll select the last name, and this is going to be text box 2 dot text. Okay. All right, so the rest can stay the same for now, but you get the idea. I mean, if you want, you can add a bunch of text boxes and get your information from here. So let's run this and see what happens. So now I'm gonna add a different name here. Let's see. Let's go with Patrick Starr. and create our QR code. I'm going to pull up the camera and scan this again. Okay, it says add Mr. Patrick Starr to contacts, and if I click on that, it will add all the information in there to my address book or phone book. Okay. All right, so that's how you do that. We could do some error checking. Really, we can enclose this because text. There's a chance we can hit the button without entering the information. So you may want to, enclose this part with a try-catch block or if statement. Let's go ahead and maybe you should do that. Let's see, you can say if text box one dot text not equal to, and then do this. So simple way of error handling. You can add to your code and you can do the same thing or different try catch block with the rest of the event handlers. Okay. I think that's it for now. In the next tutorial, we're going to look into other barcodes. Okay, take it easy.